Cancelled.
Schweezy.
All right, time for an article that kind of made me laugh. That isn't funny. This is from ET, Entertainment Tonight, today, tomorrow. Drake Bell found alive after being reported missing and endangered by police. Former Nickelodeon star Drake Bell has been found alive hours after he was reported missing by law enforcement. On Thursday, the Daytona Beach Police Department shared that Bell was missing and considered endangered. An update published around 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time confirmed that the 36-year-old had been located. At this time, we can confirm law enforcement officials are in contact and Mr. Bell is safe, the department shared. Prior to being found on Thursday afternoon, the actor, whose full name is Jared Drake Bell, was said to have last been seen on Wednesday evening in the area near Mainland High School. He was driving a 2022 gray BMW. Responding to comments questioning the legitimacy of the post, the DBPD replied, "For those asking, this is a legitimate post from the Daytona Beach Police Department. If you have any information, please contact Detective Jason Wallace." Okay. ET has reached out to a representative for Bell. In 2021, Bell was sentenced to 2 years probation and 200 hours of community service in connection to high-profile child endangerment case. Bell initially pleaded not guilty for 2 criminal counts of attempted endangering children and disseminating matter harmful to juveniles. However, he later changed his plea to guilty. According to multiple outlets, in addition to probation and community service hours, the judge ruled at the time that Bell was prohibited from contacting the victim in the case, who met Bell online and attended one of his concerts in Cleveland in 2017, when she was 15 years old. Also, in 2021, Bell revealed that he had secretly married and welcomed a son.
What?
I think this, the whole Drake Bell thing, and I recently saw someone's podcast, I'm sorry whoever's podcast that is, that I saw. I just saw a clip of it on TikTok. Drake Bell talked about it, and it was kind of interesting. So, I guess everyone just assumed that Drake Bell was probably a registered sex offender. I think that, but technically, well, from what he says, is that he's not. He didn't violate, do any. It wasn't. He didn't molest anyone. Well, he didn't get charged for it. At least, all I can say. That's But yeah, but he's not like a registered sex offender. Was it? What's the term? He came out as guilty or pleaded guilty. Yeah, he pleaded guilty because what he said, and this is his words, coming from my mouth, that he basically, his lawyer was like, so basically there's no way to win this, I guess, with the evidence they have against him, and so it's better for you to just plead guilty to this because the punishment will be, a lot less or whatever, because then it was like 2 years probation, and 200 hours community service, like, I don't know, like if I got in trouble, they gave me probation, that'd be the best. You're like, I can't get in trouble, because probation's a good warning, and like you're like, don't get in trouble again, and we're gonna be keeping up with you, So yeah, so I believe, he's probably still on his little probation. He's cleaning up the highways, and I think he's probably at a point where cleaning the highways is he does it for the environment, not because he has to. Community service is still community service, regardless of if you are told you have to do it. Childhood, I love the Drake and Josh meme. Are you calling me a child endangerer? Well, I ain't calling you a child ensaferer. And that leads me, and I'm telling you this leads me to my perfect idea for the Drake and Josh reboot, even though 100% is not going to happen, because I guess they don't like it. Josh Peck has been talking a lot of shit on Drake Bell and stuff like that. And I kind of believe there's both sides of the story, I feel like, make the truth, and there's probably exaggerations or whatever. It does sound like Josh Peck was jealous of Drake, but Drake was still friends with Josh, and still liked him. And I think moving on, I think that's why they kind of fell out. But no, my idea for the Drake and Josh reboot is that it's basically both of their lives right now. Josh Peck's and Drake Bell's lives right now. And it somehow starts off where Drake's popular in Mexico, but in America, he got in trouble for child endangerment. And so he moves back in with Josh. Drake? What are you doing here? I got in a little trouble. I'm going to have to stay here and crash here for a while. It's like, Drake? What did you do? Well, it's technically, I endangered a kid. You're a child endangerer? Or you call me a child endangerer? Well, I'm calling you a child ensaferer. You know, like, the jokes write themselves, and Josh is like, yeah, you know, I was really into academics for a while, but then I decided to get into acting, you know, for my days as the movie theater bandit. Isn't that what he played? It's the theater bandit. And it's like, yeah, he moved on, and now he was in a movie with Christopher Nolan, or if they have to make up Nolan Christopherson. Christopher Nosehairs, or whatever. Yeah, that'd be a good, you know, and a show like that. And he's like, yeah, you know, Vine took off for me, and things have been going great, you know. That'd be the funniest shit ever. That'd be the funniest reboot ever, I swear. Last but not least, though, on this, but, yeah, that was weird. He's like, you know, I'm married and I have a kid, so a lot of things out there about me, and he was like, a lot of things are out there about me, and a lot of them are not true. I do have a friend, he said he went to high school with Drake, and it was like when they were filming Drake and Josh, and he basically cheated or whatever to pass tests and shit like that. He was like, yeah, remember when Vanessa Hudgens' nudes leaked? And I was like, yeah. It's like, well, she dated Drake Bell before that. And, yeah, she started doing that with Drake. She's been doing that for a while. I'm like, Vanessa Hudgens is the coolest chick to ever exist. No doubt in my mind. Sorry, my nose is itchy really bad. Yeah, no doubt in my mind she's a cool chick. But anyways, though, Jared, a lot of things we could do here. Thank you for watching this clip. Watch it again or watch something else.